Has any one of you ever gone online? Wait, and read something ridiculous, nonsensical, bogus, fake? Well, in my language and information technology research lab, my students and I study various kinds of fakes that people encounter in digital news and social media. For instance, false news. Everybody heard of that. Satire, clickbait, hoaxes. We distinguish intentional disinformation, when somebody attempts to create a false impression in your mind or a false belief, or unintentional misinformation. How did we as a society in 2020 get here with this fake news problem? What is happening, why is it happening, and what to do about it? I see three contributing factors in the corners of this triangle. Most of you, as you know, fakes are abundant online, but there are distinct types of them. Each has its own patterns, characteristics, each expressed differently in language. Clickbait will bring you to a meaningless content, 10 best ways to spend your lunch. Satire may be misleading if taken out of cultural context. Outright false news, well, they just mess with your mind. But be assured, most of these types of fakes are here to stay. They evolve, they persist, like a pathogen of a disease of misinformation. The second contributing factor to remember, it's the internet, the social media platforms in their current network states with the ad revenue model in its core. That's what propagates the fake pathogens so widely and rapidly. 2/3 of us engage in it. We read 67% of US adults read their news on social media, and 20% of them do that often, according to Pew Research Center. We search, we click, we share. Content producers hunt for our eyeballs. Each engagement translates directly into dollar amounts. And it creates a toxic digital environment that is conducive for various disease pathogens. That's on your left-hand side corner. Third thing to consider, we human beings are terrible lie detectors. Psychologists say we only have 54% chance of being right at telling a truth from a lie. We're truth biased. We're time-pressed, information overloaded. We may not read in depth. We don't have time to scrutinize everything. If you think of fake news as a disease pathogen, we are susceptible hosts. What should be done about it? What are the interventions? I see three solutions to intervene: automation, education, and regulation. Each is meant to disrupt the angles of this misinformation triangle, in which interaction of the three contributing factors creates this misinformation epidemic. Solution number one is something that we are humbly contributing to. My lab uses linguistic knowledge and contributes with computing. We offer but a small token of automated detection solution, proof of concept. We verify for satire, falsehoods, and clickbait. And we are vocal about two other solutions: education. We advocate awareness, critical media literacy, think first, then click. And number three, we call for regulation of polluted environments. It's a matter of civic engagement, policy making, and activism. It shouldn't be profitable to intentionally disinform. Thank you.